happy. So what happens is that they are coming back, like, Ram and Sita have got married and everybody is very happy, and entire Ayodhya is full of beautiful lights. They have decorated it very nicely. There are flowers, there are diyas, and everybody is waiting to welcome their new princes and all the princesses also. They are all very, very, very happy. And then for some few years, Dashrath Raja rules the kingdom of Ayodhya. Everybody is very settled. They're having a very good time. Then Raja Dashrath realizes that now he is growing old, and he calls for his ministers, and he decides that now Ram Bhagwan needs to be crowned the king. He says that he is the eldest son. I do not want to be the king anymore, says Dashrath Raja. I will now give over the kingdom to my eldest son, Lord Ram. So he asks his guru that, is that a good decision that I have taken? So the teachers, his gurus say that yes, it is correct, and you can go ahead and you can make Lord Ram the king. So Raja Dashrath calls Ram Bhagwan, he calls Sita Maya, and they are very happy to hear the news. They are all giving out the news to the different people. Everybody is super happy. Everybody is super excited about it. Now at that time, Bharat and Shatrughna, they had gone to their uncle's house. They had gone to their uncle's house, and there was this one servant, one maid of Kaikai, whose name was Mantra. So now this Mantra was not a very good person. Now when she heard this news, she was looking out and she said, wow, everybody seems to be very happy. What is the special news? So when she heard this news, she went running to Kaikai, and she told Kaikai, Kaikai, do you know what has happened? And Kaikai was also very happy. She says, yes, yes, I know. Ram is going to be crowned the king. And in fact, Kaikai was so happy that she took off her pearl necklace and she gave it to Mantra. Mantra was very angry. She said, what are you doing? Do you realize that this is a plot? This is something which is done to cheat you. And your son is far away right now. That is why Ram is being made the king. And she put poison, dirty, negative thoughts in the mind of Kaikai. So because of that, Kaikai also starts thinking. She thinks that, oh, maybe Mantra is right. And Mantra is saying that instead of my son being the king, Ram is going to be the king. I must do something. What can I do? Kaikai starts thinking. And then Mantra reminds her that sometime long back, when Raja Dashrath was going to die, Kaikai had saved him. And then Raja Dashrath had said that I am going to give you two boons, two big gifts in another language, which you can use at any time of the year, whenever you want. So now Mantra says that this time has come that you can use these boons. And what can you ask for? It was something so bad that Mantra suggested. You know what she said? She said that instead of Ram to be the king, you ask that Bharat be the king. That is the first boon. And the second boon that she asked for is that tell Ram to go away into the forest for 14 years. How many years? 14 years. And why so for 14 years? Because by then Bharat will be established the king, and he will rule over the kingdom, and nobody will be able to defeat him. So what does Kaikai do? Kaikai calls for Raja Dashrath into her room, and when he comes, she just sleeps on the bed. She has removed all her jewelry, and she has worn very simple clothes, and she is doing all kinds of acting. She's saying that I am in trouble. Oh, all that bad, naughty things she's doing. So Raja Dashrath is really worried. Raja Dashrath says, what happened to you? What happened? Tell me. And then Kaikai says that, Raja Dashrath, I was given two boons by you, and now the time has come for you to fulfill my two boons. Raja Dashrath had no idea whatsoever that she is going to ask for something like this. And when she says that Ram should not be made the king and he should be sent away for 14 years, the king is really shocked. He starts crying, he starts screaming, and he starts saying that you ask for anything, but please don't ask my son to go away into the forest. I cannot live without him. But was Kaikai ready to listen? No, she was in no way going to accept it. And she started screaming and shouting even louder. Raja Dashrath said, fine, if this is what you want, then because I have given you these boons, I do not have any choice. I will now ask for Ram to come, but I cannot break this news to him. I am too heartbroken. You will have to do it. Kaikai obviously is ready. So then Ram Bhagwan is called. Ram Bhagwan comes there. He has not expected this at all. He's probably wondering that what is it? He was in fact ready. He had been asked by his guru, Rishi Vashishta, to say his prayers, to observe a fast. So he and Sita Maya were getting ready for the big day, which was day after. So when Ram has been called and Kaikai, he sees that his father is so sad, he is very worried. He says that what happened to my father? Because Ram was very attached to his father and he did not like to see his father sitting in such a bad state. So Ram Bhagwan is wondering that what happened. And then Kaikai breaks the news to him. Kaikai tells him that you cannot be the king and you have to go into the forest for 14 years. Now, is Ram Bhagwan sad at this? Is Ram Bhagwan angry? No. Just imagine that a few hours back he had been told that he will be the king. And now somebody is telling him that he will not only be the king, he has to leave everything and go into the forest. But Ram Bhagwan is not at all bothered. He still has a gentle smile on his face and he says that I will do as you say, Mata Kaikai, because my father had given these two boons to you and he must stick to his promise. I will make sure that I follow both the things that you have asked for. Kaikai is relieved, but Raja Dashrath is very, very sad about it. The next day comes, Ram and is telling his wife Sita that he has to go. And he tells her that you take care of my mother, you take care of my father. But do you know what? Sita Maya says that no, I cannot live here in a palace when you are going to live out in the jungles. I will also come with you. So she's also ready to go into the forest for 14 years. And not only that, when Lakshman hears this, Lakshman is somebody who always was very angry. He always was ready to have a fight. And he says that how can this be done? Raja Dashrath has lost his mind. I will go and shout at Kaikai. I will do this. I will do that. There is no way that you are going anywhere, Ram Bhagwan. I will not let this happen. So Ramji tells Lakshman that you calm down, you relax, don't worry. This has been told and we have to follow it. And Lakshman decides that he will also go along with Ram. So now instead of just Ram going, it is Ram, Lakshman and Sita. All three of them are going. The entire palace is shocked. Slowly, everybody starts coming to know about it. When Ram Bhagwan goes to meet his mother Kaushalya, she first gives him, because she thinks that it is the day when Ram is going to be the king. She gives him a nice clothes to wear. She gives him some ornaments. Ram Bhagwan says that no, now you give all of this to my brother Bharat. I am going to go into the forest for 14 years. Mother Kaushalya is also very, very shocked to hear this. She also tries to say that, no, please don't go. Please don't do this. This is not right. Your father and I will not be able to live without you. But does Ram listen to them? He says that, no, my father has given this boon to his wife Kaikai, and I have to follow it. So no matter what anybody says, Ram Bhagwan decides that he has to go because this is what has been told to him. So this way he removes all of his princely clothes. He just wears very simple yellow colored clothes like a dhoti. Sita Maya also removes all her bangles, all her ornaments. She wears simple clothes and they get into a chariot and they go away from the kingdom. What happens, how they go, all that we will see in the next story.